guys? Welcome in. We're here. We're starting ourselves a playthrough of one of my absolute favorite games of all time. It's one of my first games, too. So, there's that. Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. This game, like I said, was one of the first I played, and it took me a while to beat it because I was just a kid. But now I play this game like once a year, probably. And the sequels. I've never played the fourth one, Thieves in Time, but maybe we'll get to that. There he is. Alright. We're gonna start this up. This is right. This is what I also loved about this. It hopped you right into the first level and everything. I will explain the niches and stuff about this game as we get going, but we will see slowly. Okay, new game. That one, yep.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
I read you. Loud. Very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters, isn't that?
Get over it. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file of Inspector Curly the Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got your security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right. Go in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Okay, and I didn't know if you guys noticed, but their heads started moving real crazy at the end there, because if you move the left and right analog stick, you can actually make their heads bob up and down and stuff and look directions, kind of. But anyways, one of the key things about this game is these coins. You want to collect 100 of them, because this is one of those games back that's kind of dated, where you get one hit of damage and you're done. They don't have that in the other games. Starting at 2, they get rid of that system. But for this one, you have one hit. But when you get 100 coins, you get a horseshoe on your back. And it protects you from one instance of damage. Then, if you get 100 more coins, it becomes a gold horseshoe. And it protects you from 2 hits of damage. And then after that, if you get 100 coins again while still having the gold horseshoe, you get another life. Which, once we get into a bunch of some later stuff, it will be necessary to have those lives. Believe me.
Hey, Bentley, I think I've seen things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue ones. I'm on it.
Alright, anyways, but yes, near these things, this is usually what they are for. There's a few other ones I think of eventually, but we'll get to them later in the game too. But yes, right now we are trying to break into police headquarters.
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention, you'll be fried to a crisp.
You guys want to hear these loud ass things? I don't know if I can. I'm sure we'll have plenty of opportunities where I will hit these beams. You basically hit one once, this thing starts blaring, then they become red, and if you touch them, you take damage. But they immediately all go away if you break the siren thing, even if it's blaring.
You're in. Inspector Curly and Fox's office is behind the red door.
Over there, just a big long way loop. This is her door.
That door must be super reinforced
we have to go out here onto the balcony and sneak on past. And I love this part too. Oh, where you can just break the rocks off things. There is nothing I love more in a game than just going around breaking everything, pretty much. I love it. I will spend hours just breaking shit. Alright, and here is a vault.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault combo. Try dialing in 937.
Yes, we will be seeing a lot of these vaults. A lot.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
And that is his calling card. He always leaves behind a little raccoon thing. I made a pixel art one of them, and I was going to use it if I live stream these games, but now I'm just making them into videos.
Criminals!
Queen.
You foolish raccoon! I caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owner.
Ah, and I was going to give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, the bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
You give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
One of the few street ships I really love. These two. But yeah, her bazooka literally is just trashing everything. That's kind of... The whole point of this one is basically she's just got this thing, and she does not know how to use it yet. Like, honestly, I'll stand here and she won't be, she's blowing up police cars. Anyways, we gotta get going. We gotta get into the back of that van there. Get the hell out of here before she actually just starts learning how to aim that thing. Now it's time for some backstory and some plot.
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I've been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced at our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered her and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving graves fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken and alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno-genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
There we go, and that's his backstory. Is basically you're gathering the pieces. I will let you know right now, they split the book into a lot more than 5 pieces. A lot. We're gonna get to that too.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Alright, Bentley currently here, like you said, he watches the movies and stuff, previous cutscenes and stuff. Then
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
yes, each one of these little booths here is another member of the Fiendish Five. You can get little hints by looking at Murray here, because he'll be sitting in front of the next one. There's little hints of what might be part of the next person's stuff.
One.
Yes, and he'll also make jokes.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Yes, this is our first mission. I believe it's called Tides of Terror. And we will get to which member of the Fiendish Five this is. He's probably second to the bottom. Second to the bottom, yeah.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the sunken coast of the Isle of Rat, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh triangle.
Yeah, Tide of Terror. I love those little chapter cutscenes. I think they keep them up for most of the rest of the games. Here we are. This is the first level of the first area, basically. Since the first one was just a tutorial. I'll tell you what, some of these levels...
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate?
Sorry about that, I don't know what's up with that.
I'll just use my climb.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pines and ropes.
Yeah, sure. Like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. I fiddled with my capture card. Alright. But yes, as I was saying, some of these levels when I was a kid freaked me out. Not this one particularly, but a lot of the ones in the third world did. But yes, we just learned how to climb this. And then there's these. These bottles, when I was a kid, were the bane of my existence. Yes. Basically, you have to collect all 30, 20? It's on the thing. 20 up there of those bottles. And they're scattered throughout this entire little level. And these guys, I hate those hammer guys. There's a worse one. He breathes fire later on. But yes, things like that were what pissed me off as a kid, because I could not find those bottles because they were breaking objects and things I didn't think of hitting before, you know. There's another one. See, I would have forgotten about that if I hadn't saw it up there bouncing. Then if you follow this rope, we get 2 more up there on that cliff. These bottles literally, this is the first area and stuff. They're not that hard to find, but they do get harder. Not to mention you still want to just keep breaking everything. We should get our first horseshoe here. soon. Now we get to learn another mechanic.
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You don't mind. Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you alive, partner. Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Yes, basically those are how they explain the checkpoint system in this game. Those thorns, you touch them, you take damage, and like he said, you get spotted by the searchlights, they turn red, blare, and then if you touch them again, you get damaged. And then again, destroying the siren thing gets rid of them. This guy also used to give me hell. He throws starfish. At least I've always thought they were starfish. They might just be regular stars. But yes. Not to mention, since this guy's like a rich jerk, I really do love smashing all his stuff. But I would smash everything anyways. Yeah, see, I love it. It takes a little picture of you and the little head pops up. Oh, here's the guy.
According to my amphibial positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
That explains all the red ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
It's me. The rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
Alright, here he is. These guys, ugh. I have tricky... Sometimes they put them in such small places that it is hard to get around them. I have trouble with them eventually. There's the horseshoe. Now, if we take damage, we will be saved one time. Once.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over to the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump in at the circle button to grab on the hooks.
Okay. This thing, I never really understood why you have to do that little thing, but I know eventually it does come in handy. More of these hammer guys. The hammer guys aren't as tough. I did play through this level while I was testing sound stuff, so I kind of know more of this stuff going on in this area here. But later on, we will get to the stuff I haven't played in a year at least. Actually, it's probably been more than that. I don't know when the last time I played this actually was. I do know I played it a lot, though, so I should know where most things are. These spotlights, I'm just going to ignore the coins right now until I get to the freaking siren box over there. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. You get rid of all the security first, then you go back for everything else.
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues and bottles you've been collecting. If you locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Yes, these vaults are what all those bottles are for. They are just like the one we broke into at the start of the game. Alright, there should be a rope. There it is, yeah. It's over by the key. These are treasure keys. They're basically the keys that unlock all of whatever criminal we're after's or entire operation, basically. Why you leave them in a big old display, I really wouldn't know. There's 2 more bottles here, and they're over here on this lighthouse over here. Lighthouse, tower, whatever the F it is. There we go. Yep.
The clues that led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
And you cannot enter these codes beforehand, even if you did know them. You have to collect all the bottles.
Sly,
yeah, sometimes it does not. It gives you these moves. Sometimes it's blueprints to the entire operation. But that's what I mean when I say they rip to the book and do a lot more than 5 pieces. Because, yeah, they've scattered them throughout these vaults of theirs. Hell, there's even, I believe, one vault that you can't even do till post-game, technically. Anyways, this is the treasure key. In total, there are 7 treasure keys in each level. And you basically need them to progress to the next area. This is like the little hub world now, where we will go to other missions throughout this entire little area.
That blimp looks like the most secure location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find it.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine, but I warned you. I marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Yes, this is like the hub area, like I said, where we can access other levels and find the other treasure keys. First, we gotta get over there, though. And there's another one.
That'll protect you when you take any damage.
If you find one of them just lying around, it goes right onto the one you already had, and now I have a gold one, which means I'm protected from 2 hits now. I do a lot of double jump. That was Sir Raleigh. Every once in a while, in hub worlds and stuff, you will get messages from the main people. Not sometimes about you, sometimes not. Like that one wasn't about me. Oh god, this fountain is embedded into my mind. I always wondered what the hell that thing was, and now I know it's an anglerfish. Anyways, these are our next hub worlds, and I believe we will be exploring these in the next episode. Now it's just us touching on the subject just a little bit, just a little taste. Anyways, with that, I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, anything like that, share around. Follow me on Twitter for updates about stuff, and check out my Patreon if you're so inclined. Till next time, see ya!